on revenge.
I know. I worry about him too. But I'm keeping an eye on him. I'll make sure he doesn't do anything stupid.
Oh, hi, Commander. Did Kudovan have anything more to say about the Dragon Cycle?
Not yet. We're working hard to track down Anka right now.
Understood. We're busy over here, too. Busy. Ever since the reactor was destroyed, June's been trying to figure out how to fix it. And see what we built?
I did notice you look a little different.
Yes, Junlai has an entire medtech division. They make braces for conditions like mine. They're incredible. I feel almost no pain when I'm wearing them. I did a little tweaking to the design, added some extra functionality. June's gonna incorporate my changes into Junlai's next model.
And earlier, I managed to convince Ambassador Siana to talk to the Minister of Agriculture about resilient food systems. I admit, I surprised even myself.
Well, I'm not at all surprised.
I miss you.
I miss you too. Bedroll's been pretty lonely.
I've got a great big empty bed here at the palace.
No, yeah? You just rubbing that in, or...?
No, not just.
Hey, I've been experimenting with this really interesting Canthan tech. It's an autonomously driven deconstructor. Breaks down complex items into their component parts.
So, what are you working on here? Looks like some kind of Aetherblade tech.
The Kestrel's found it in Echo Vault, beeping like crazy. I think it's one of those airship transponders Renyak damaged.
There's no way it's from one of ours. That outer shell is too new. Ours were old. Garbage.
No, it's definitely an Aetherblade transponder. Or was at some point. Only an Aetherblade would splice a wire with a... used bandage.
How could it possibly be Aetherblade? Renyak could have fixed it up when he got here? I don't know.
Could it help us find Anka?
Maybe. Just need to triangulate the signal destination. You could do that, right?
Can I do it, he asks. We'll get it done, Commander.
Commander, meet me at the entrance when you've got a minute. Ayumi's here with a new report about Anka.
So, you're probably wondering what I'm doing here. I'm glad you asked. Except, you didn't. I mean...
Commander, I know I should have checked first, but I thought since Ivan didn't have anywhere else to go...
No. I mean, no, of course, Ivan. Maybe you can help us track down Anka and the Aetherblades.
Right. Speaking of which, where is my captain? Is she with you? Is she... is she...
I'm sorry, Ivan.
Don't be sorry for Captain Trin. Be sorry for Anka. You're gonna get her, right?
I'll get her sooner if we're all working together.
Then I volunteer my services to your crew. If I think of anything that can help, I'll let you know.
Commander. I trust you and your friends are comfortable?
Very. The Kestrels have been more than accommodating. Thank you.
Ayumi was just telling me that Anka's been pretty busy since her little escapade in the reactor.
Putting it lightly, she's been sending Aether Blades to meet with both of the criminal gangs here in Echovald.
The Speakers and the Jade Brotherhood. Only thing they agree on is they don't agree on anything.
Except working with Anka, apparently. I should pay these gangs a visit. Ideally, without them knowing.
I've got Kestrels stationed outside each of their camps. Talk to them. They'll get you inside.
I'm gonna head for Mori Village, southeast Echovald. Meet me there when you're done. Scavengers think of themselves as heroes of the downtrodden, but all they're doing is lining their own pockets. They scoop up any discarded jade tech they can get their hands on, and then sell it to people who don't know any better. Even their nameless scavenge for parts. They got nothing to do with the gang you're up against Alpha. Fanatics. Started off a well-intentioned, if quirky bunch of environmental defenders. But over time, they went hardline. Started opposing any kind of technological progress. Then a warden Tetra Earth call took control. Weaponized their good intentions. That's when they started enslaving spirits and bombing anyone they disagreed with. Got them all convinced they're gonna become immortal forest spirits, like her. The Kestrels. They're a force to be reckoned with. Wish I'd known about them sooner, honestly. Now that we're all on the same side, maybe we've actually got a chance to get ahead of Anka in the Void.
Sometimes we Kestrels go places we aren't exactly invited. Our spies have had a lot of practice crafting Brotherhood and Speaker illusions. They'll make sure you blend in. We've seen hints of them here and there. They're mobile, and they don't leave a lot of clues behind. We found that transponder, the one we gave to Gorik. Odd, though. Seems unlike them to leave that in the open. You're most welcome. I like to think of Arborstone as a big nest where everyone comes together. I want our hatchlings to be able to play here, local merchants and businesses from far-off lands to work as one. We have big plans for this place. We're happy you're a part of them. Oh, yes. The Kestrels have been around since our ancestors fled to Echovald. A few Tengu made it their job to protect the others on their way, and voila! The Kestrels were born. It's always been a loose association, no formal leadership. Old Kestrels train new Kestrels, and so the order goes on. It's not actually a perfect system, if I'm being honest. Lately, well, a few things have really gotten out of control. Gangs moved in, and they've been pushing people around. Innocent people have died. I've been trying to get us to work together more, but, well, I'm pretty new at this. I'm not actually from Echovald, so no one takes me seriously.
Aureen, Kaith, did you ever catch up to Suwan?
We did. In the Jade Sea. We're working with the local authorities to keep her from moving beyond Cantha.
They didn't trust us at first. They'd seen the news bulletins blaming Aureen for Suwan's escape. Only took one fairly devastating skirmish with the Void to convince them it was worth believing we were on their side.
They've sent word to Xingje to send more forces. We can only hope their government listens. We can't let the Void spread to the rest of Tyria, and the Void follows wherever she goes.
I know. We've already experienced its effects here in Echovald firsthand. We're on Anka's trail now.
That other warden, he was desiccated?
Yes.
I feel light.
That other warden, he was desiccated?
Yes, very suddenly, leaving him a cracking husk.
Oh. Did someone cast a spell on him or something?
There was a power of some kind involved, but I did not recognize it. In all my centuries, I have seen nothing like it.
You've brought into the world.
It's not evil, it's just technology.
Oh? All those weapons your people have been using to blast us apart are virtuous?
Okay, well, those may be a little evil, but I don't build weapons. I make things like, well, the oven in that bakery. All it does is bake bread. Perfect, crusty on the outside, soft on the inside. There's nothing evil about bread.
You don't need to spoil the natural world.
Yes, they control an outpost near the dump site. Proper outpost only sent half of what they owe us in fees.
Did they offer any explanation?
None.
Go back and take the rest. If they wish to keep using the forest, they must pay for its care.
Done.
What happened with that outsider we caught?
Tetra gave the Sky Pirate to the Ritualists for a chat. Apparently they got a lot out of him. Saw a notebook that was full of intel change hands. Inga said the screams were, well, he's still not sleeping through the night. Better we don't know what happened.
It's just right over there. I know.
Anyone on this line? I'm a bit hurt over here. Might need some help getting clear of hostile territory.
Those are they? No one knows. Hundreds, thousands of years, maybe.
Talking to the villagers, pointing out how much less it'll hurt if they join willingly. But they're being stubborn.
You know, friends of the forest!
Learn anything at the speaker's camp, Commander?
They'd captured an Aether Blade, but Anka was after her stolen tech, not the pirate's life. Then she backed out.
Dooming the pirate, while also ensuring the gang kept the stolen technology.
Commander, we found the Aether Blade's camp. Seems Anka's long gone, but there might still be some clues on site.
Good work. I'll head over there soon. Get a look at their defenses?
A score of angry sky pirates with swords and guns. Nothing you can't handle, if I may be so bold.
This one's got you figured, Commander.
Tick tock.
I'm sure the Jade Brotherhood's gonna want to hang on to the tech, so the speakers should...
Captain, there's an Aether Blade ship just passed overhead.
That is, as you know, completely impossible.
We know what we saw, Captain. Got a quick scan before it disappeared. It got a functional portal device on board.
Well, that's interesting. Show me where it was headed. First thing that happens when we make camp, the locals have to show their proof who's in charge. 2 of my pirates got caught, and normally I'd shrug it off as a loss, but I'm not that lucky. They'd been salvaging parts for a new mist portal device. Then they were captured along with the parts. But I should be realistic. Even if I get those parts, the portal device is a long shot. Which is life in a way. Negotiation are much easier without an emotional attachment.
So Anka's trying to rebuild their mist portal device. Each of the captured Aether Blades had a piece she needed.
Then that mystery airship appears with a working model on board.
Anka cancels the negotiations and turns her focus to finding the airship. Which means we should probably find it first.
Hey, Commander! It's Ivan! You know, from work? I think me and Gorik have a lead there. Where can we all meet?
I've got my hands full with the speakers and Jade Brotherhood, so I have to sit this out. Rama's waiting at our village.
We're on our way.
Time to unwind.
Sear the outside.
Do that and I'll give it another try.
Commander,
What does it even mean to be a territory of Cantha? Except that we have to send them money.
Well, in theory, if anyone ever tried to invade us, they'd stop them.
Would they? Or would our archers fill the invaders full of arrows before the Ministry of Security even got the memo?
We haven't even managed to stop those gangs from gaining a foothold. What makes you think we'd stand up to a full army?
Welcome to Mori Village. I was just finishing up showing your friends around.
Apparently, we're the first Asura and Dredge to be invited into the village.
Yeah, real honor. Maybe we should...
Right. Commander, that transponder the Kestrels found, it's weird, but it was on its own network.
But still technically Aetherblade. When I activated the transponders, it started broadcasting its signal.
Whoever's piloting that ship probably got spooked and threw it overboard, which is how we found it.
And it seems like the transponder's still communicating with the ship. Signal's weak, but it points to Melandru's Hope.
Then it sounds like I'm headed to Melandru's Hope to find us an airship. Good work, you two.
Please, Doctor, you have to help her. She isn't making any sense.
Slow down. What happened?
She asked to sleep in our bed. Said something was in her room. I didn't let her.
Beyond the horizon, infinity splits. You will crumble and scatter. Coalesce in another eon, unmade and rearranged. Yesterday is beyond. Tomorrow isn't coming. Tomorrow isn't coming.
Just got a slight uptick in signal strength. I think you're getting closer.
Signal spiking, Commander! You've got to be right on top of the source!
Well, I'm just looking at a strange door. Are you sure this is it?
The signal doesn't lie. Take a look inside.
I'm inside, and there is an airship. It's got Aetherblade markings all right. I'll keep you all posted.
Captain, we have a trespasser. Repair deckside defenses.
We don't have any deckside defenses. Also, you don't order me around. I order you around.
Belay that order, Captain. We've got an old friend clambering aboard. Was wondering when you'd show up, Commander. Come on inside. We'll have a drink.
We drank all the drinks.
Saida, Canuck. I have to assume you're here on purpose.
On purpose, with purpose. Commander, you are looking at the world's largest...
Only?
Flying VIP social club and gourmet restaurant. Unfortunately, we lack the room and willpower for expansion.
He says that like it's my fault.
Okay, I stuck with you as long as I could, but we're going to talk about something else now. Captain Trin of the Aetherblades was murdered by her first mate, Anka. Anka wants this ship.
She can get in line.
I need her to think she can skip the line. Nothing we've done has surprised her. I want to change that.
You want to use us as bait? To draw out your murderous pirates? See, this is why I miss you, Commander.
What exactly would we get out of this suicide pact you're proposing?
As saviors of Cantha? Pretty sure Kaz could negotiate that into a favorable rate on a site for Canuck's social club.
A site off my ship?
Well, let's not be too...
Done.
Hasty. Okay. Consider us bait, Commander.
Smart thinking, Commander. We can lay a trap for Anka wherever that ship's going to moor.
She won't go down without a fight.
Should pick a spot where people are least likely to get hurt.
The Junlai Jade scrapyard, right in the center of Echovald. That'll be quiet enough.
I could send out a false message on their comms network. I've been working on a relay.
Ooh, yes. Anka will definitely hear it. And if she knows there aren't any defenses, she might get overconfident. At least overconfident enough to bring the extractor along for a speedy getaway.
Message sent and received.
Good work, Ivan. Everyone come to the airship, and we'll escort it to the scrapyard.
Ivan's on the way.
That's probably not the best idea. If I can hack around your photon forge, so can Anka.
You can monitor Aetherblade chatter from Arborstone, Ivan. Be our eyes and ears.
All right. Just promise me she won't get away.
She won't get away.